Hi, Antonio. It's Cindy from The Upcoming. It's reported that you declined this role numerous times. What made you take the role this time around?
The guarantees that came with National Geographic and with Ron Howard. When you do a biopic like this, and in my particular case, because I was very close to the figure of Picasso because we were born in the same town, so the sense of responsibility was almost like under a magnifying glass for me. I needed an institution like National Geographic to provide all the data and the information that we needed with guarantees that what we were going to do was close to the truth, that there was no interferences in the middle. Of course, that, as I have been saying, before, Picasso practically doesn't justify anything of his life of an artist or in his personal life. If they ask him, for example, what was the symbolism of the bull in the Guernica or the horse in the Guernica, his answer may be something like, the bull in the Guernica is a bull, and the horse is a horse, and that woman whipping there is a woman whipping there, period. So he didn't give us things to chew on. He was very, very hermetic character and keep himself very much in the mystery. I think it was part of his trick too, just to keep him interesting in a way. And so we have to serve with all of those things in order to find the truth of Picasso. And that's what we have been doing for 5 months, and I hope that the result is satisfactory. Today I was meeting with John Richardson, who was his biographer and his best friend, and for the things that he said to me, we were not too far away from the truth.
Thank you.
In truth, when I talk about my hero, and when I talk about the Picasso that I love, the Picasso that I love is in the museums. When I visit those museums and I see the sensibility of this painter, how he described life, how he goes to our subconscious, how he goes to our dreams world, and propose a different universe to us. That's the Picasso that I love. His personal life is a different deal. In his personal life, I don't know still if I idolize him or I'm still in somewhere in the middle, trying to understand a human being. Basically a human being that walks through life like we all walk through life. With a backpack, it's a backpack filled with greatness and miseries. He got dark sides and he got bright sides, and what you understand at the end of the process of making this is somebody like him so honest with his art and so committed, so seriously committed to the point of big sacrifices. You understand that not only him, but everybody who surrounded him paid a very high price. In his case was solitude at the end. He found himself basically alone at the end of his life. And in the place of everybody who was surrounding him, abandonment, desperation, unlove, many other things like that, even betrayal. I was trying to understand him through all the data and all the information that I could actually take. I think I have read practically everything that has been published about him, but there is something else. I tried also to understand him through my hometown and through the people that I saw that were almost his age, that I talked to when I was in my 13, 14, 15 years old, people that were born at the end of the 19th century, the beginning of the 20th century, my grandfather, some uncles, people that came with a formation, very severe discipline. The Catholic Church was on top of the education, very conservative in a way. So I try to understand that because I've seen it. I've seen these Picassos that were not Picassos in my life, and now try to actually establish that relationship between that was in him, in his family, with the Paris of the beginning of the century, filled with exploration and with the creativity, breaking with all the rules of the time in painting, in poetry, in literature, in politics, trying to understand how that mind, that dichotomy was created in his brain and how he coped with that. It has been complicated, and I cannot explain to you everything that I have done because it took me 5 months in order to put the pieces of that puzzle. And I don't know still the result of it, you know, completely, because we finished the work only 4 weeks, ago. I am still wake up in the morning and I think I have to go to the set and I have to walk like he walked, and I am 90 years old, so it's somewhere there. Lo que ocurría es que necesitaba entender mucho más a un personaje muy complejo y probablemente en esas edades no tenía, me daba mucho miedo, ¿no? El abarcar algo así, lo veía como un monstruo grande porque además nace en mi tierra, nace en Málaga y se me venía encima muy fuerte, ¿no? Ahora ya que estoy cerca de los 60 quizás puedo recapacitar más sobre él y sobre todo que vino de la mano de una institución como National Geographic que tiene un prestigio ganado durante muchísimos años de trabajo serio y que daba mucha credibilidad al producto. Es decir, todo lo que íbamos a tener sobre la mesa en términos de datos y de información iba a ser muy certero. Y eso era, para cuando vas a hacer un biopic, eso se hace muy importante, ¿no? Si es otro tipo de películas más ficcionales y tal, es distinto, pero cuando se trata de un biopic hay que ser muy respetuoso, no con la figura que estás representando tanto como con la verdad. La verdad, y eso es lo que hemos tratado de buscar en este trabajo, la verdad de Pablo Picasso. Se ve como un cuadro cubista todavía porque Picasso deja todavía muchos misterios por desvelar. Sabemos las cosas que hizo, sabemos las cosas que dijo, pero no sabemos por qué todavía.